configuration details here. See, I'm just giving the name, that is the database name. This name is database name, and user, that is the username. So what is the username? That is the root. And password, what is that? I'm just giving root user @123. So now here there are two more details will be there, that is host and port. So these are not required. Why? Because this database is installed in our local machine, right? So you don't need to give the host and the port. Suppose if your database installed in somewhere in cloud or somewhere else, we can just give the IP address here. In the host, we can just give the IP address. That one we'll discuss later also. I'll show you that. I'll just create this same MySQL database in the AWS cloud, and I'll just connect the IP address giving a host. For now, just work with the only local host. So I'm just giving engine. This is the MySQL driver, and this is the name, database name, and user. There is a root, and root is the password. I'm just given. Now we just configured everything. So now create models in portal. Okay, we have done it already. So engine, DB, everything we have given already. Okay, fine. So now everything is done, guys. So now here is two more important comments are there. One is make migrations and migrate. Now see, let's see that. We'll talk about this one. Python manage.py migration. This command, it will generate the database code for us. Suppose now just go to your database in this one. Use emp data db. So we can just use this command. Use means now here you can see here we have multiple DBs, right? But in this one, I want to use only this DB. Now we can use this command, that is use emp data db. Now this one is selected, and from just click on show tables. So it will show the tables from in this database. So we don't have anything, right? Now see, now when I run these two commands, so first this migrations, it will generate the database code. That means SQL code it will generate, but it will not create any tables, but it will simply create the database code. We'll just see. Now I'm going to run Python make migrations. So this command will just generate the SQL code only in the database backend. It will keep there. Okay, somewhere error is missing. Okay, max length. Okay, we'll just give max length over here. Okay, then instead of directly giving 10, it is not working. We'll just give max 10 equal to. Okay, fine. I thought it will take max from this one because it works with this one. What it was called. Okay, this is fine. Thank you. And we'll just run the script again. Yes, see now go here in the migrations. Earlier it was okay. I should have shown this one. Okay, this file is not there earlier. It was created when I just click on migrations. This make migrations. This folder was there. It will be there, but this is the new file. This is the new file which will be created every time if you make any changes in the models. It will create. Suppose now let me. I don't want to give 10. Let me give only 5. Maximum length is 5. Now just run the same command again. See, it is created one more, right? So these files will help you to see the SQL SQL query. See, let's see. We have one more command, that is this one. In Python manage SQL migrate and app name. Oh, okay, let's see. So Python manage.py SQL migrate. So because we need to see the how MySQL code is generated when you use this make migrations command SQL migrate. And what is the app name here? EMP info, right? Okay. EMP info, this one. And what is the migration ID? So every time if you make any changes in the models, it will generate the new migrations files, right? This one. Now it is 001 and 002. This one was we changed in this one, right? Now let's talk about only this one. Now if I just type 001, I'll just enter. See, this is the SQL code it has generated. So now see this one. Create table under AM4 is this one columns. So in this table, this just create the table name. It will create the table name and ID. It will auto generated, guys. In any database, if you're just trying to create any table, the ID will becomes automatically, that is auto generated once. So here being integer, see, it is a big integer. Sometimes you might cross lakhs and crores of records also, right? That's why it is giving like big integer. And auto increment, that follow is auto increments, and it is not null or primary key. Now it is not null. So every time if you create any record, it ID will be created. That is called not null. And primary key means, so this one we'll discuss about the MySQL tomorrow. That is a relational database. We'll just keep this one as a primary key and see this one. What are the columns you are given here? First name, okay, character, char. See this one. Here we given character field, but while going into SQL, it is taking less var character. And 10 we have maximum length, and it is not null again. And last name, this is the one. Last name, EMP, email, and EMP integer, that is the phone number, everything. We created, right? This is the SQL, it will generate. So when you run this command, that is make migration, it will simply generate the SQL code. It will keep the side. Now, if you run the actual script, that is migrate. So before run that, let me show you in the database. We don't have any tables, right? So we don't have any tables. Now, see, when I just run this command, it is applying everything. Now it has done something. Now just run this script again. This one, show tables. See, these all are created by the Django. We'll discuss this later. Everything, each table and what are the permissions are everything. Now we need about this one. Now we need to talk about this one. This is the table, actual table. So employee info columns. So how it is creating means it is the table is creating based on the app name underscore and the class name. In the models we are given, see. In the models, what is our class name here? EMP info columns, right? See, it is converting that into lowercase and it is creating the class name. So that is, sorry, table name. So it has created the tables. Now just use that table. So select star from MP info underscore EMP info columns. No, where it's not required. We just see, we just create all the columns, right? So ID, first name, last name, EMP, EMN. So this one is just auto generated. Now see, you can all null values because we don't have any information till now. So this is how you can generate any database using models. Now this is how fine, and need to talk about something else. Okay. Now let's see. Now in this database, through manually, I'll give some data, and while working with the views, I need to get the data from the DB. Till now, you have seen that here we're just giving the directly the data value, the context. So instead of this one, I'll just create one more function to fetch the data from the database. How we can do that? Let's see. So here I'm just going to create one my def, my function data, or let's like my employee data. I'm just giving like this. So here I need to pass the request. Here I'm just going to give one print statement, guys. Don't give here request. What are the things it is present in the request? I told like this is a variable, right? So inside this variable, what are the things will be there? So I'm just giving like request dot methods. So yesterday, you guys remember what we discussed about multiple methods, whether it is get, put, post, and delete, different methods, right? Now I just want to see what type of method is going to in this request. So I'm just giving print request dot method of. Now after that, now let's see. On it, I need to print this complete data from the HTML, right? Okay, now go here, render off. Here I'm going to take three things. One is a request, one is the HTML page, and one is the context, right? Context, the actual data will go here. Okay, now before that, we need to connect to the database here. How we can connect? Okay, let's see. Here we'll just take one object, that is one variable equal to response. From here, we need to connect to the database. One second, guys, a small doubt over here for me. Okay. In the views I have created, I guess. Yeah, employees. Okay, fine. You need to just import that. Okay. Now, see, in the models, we have created this model, right? Now just import this one. From this model, we'll just get the complete information about this employee information. Let's see. Now go to your view here. Come here. Now emp info dot, what is that, models, and import, what is the class name, employee info class. Now I just simply imported this class. This class is from the models. So I'm just simply imported in the views. Here, come here, just give the employee info dot objects dot all. So now see this one. This complete one is related to this one, guys. Select star from the table name, right? Now this is the table name you just created, right? See this one created, right? Employee info column. See this one from the class dot objects dot all. That means we are fetching everything. If here we used star, right? Star means it is print everything. Here all means it will get the all information and it will be present inside this response. Now let's see. We'll just print only the username, only like first name. Here we'll just pass the request and we have templates, right? Where is the template? Here. Okay, let me create one more file here. mpdata.html. So here I'm just taking the complete HTML page, copy. Okay, next I don't want this one here. You need to pass the response. So if you pass like this, it will throw error. That means like it will not print anything. In this response, we have multiple columns are there, right? One is the first name, last name, employee name, and number, right? Now here, after this response, if you just give dot and just pass the variable names. From this response dot first name, it will give the name of the user. Now instead of paragraph, let me put that into ordered list. So this is one tag. You can just create one table type using this order list. So just this is the just remember what is this li list only list. So now I'm just going to create. So here last name, yeah, emp email and emp number. So now just created the file. Okay, now we just got everything. Now just copy paste that. What is that? My HTML item folder. Is small or capital small? Only tem. Okay, fine. Okay. HTML I have just tem. Okay. Slash next emp data.html. Okay, now just pass the context. What is the context type? Equals to response. I told you, right? This context will always take the form of dictionary. So all the information here, it is in the form of dictionary. Now come here, just okay. I think everything looks good. Okay, we have just created view. Now we need to create the one URL, right? For this, for every view, we'll create just one URL for that. Now just go to your URLs here, just comma path. Employee data. I just give it down. And what is that name? No, function name. Employee. Sorry, quite a script. Array. My employee data. Okay. Now we just created the view. Everything is fine. Now we don't need to work with the project URLs because already we given this app, this one, right? App URL we already given. So now if you're going to give any functions, that means any views in our app, just to give that URL here. Now everything is done. Now just create the data to the database. Insert into, what is the table name? This complete name. Array, sorry. into dot values. So values will be like one. It will be auto generated, but I want to give one is Shanu. That's my son name. Next. Shanu. He doesn't have any Gmail name, but I'm simply giving like this, and his mail name is 12345678990. This is small one. Now just try. Hope this should works. Okay, something is error with this. Okay, it is created. Now just click on this one. See, now we have one record right from the database. Now we'll just display this data in the our HTML page. Now it is coming fine. Okay, now just run our server. Okay, the server is up and running. Now just go to your this one. So after employee work, not employee work, employee info, I guess that one. Employee info on what is that? EMP data. Okay, EMP work, sorry. Info, sorry. Info and this one. Yeah, see. Okay, something is messed up. It is printing. Okay, but it is not giving the data. Okay, one sec, guys, one sec. Somewhere we messed up with these functions. So after just fetching, do I need to give anything? One sec, guys. For the previous ones, have I done anything? Okay. Okay, fine. Sorry. Now let me, my dictionary equals to, I'm just taking one dictionary here. That is employees of. This one key, I'm just giving anything. Employees dot, and what is that? Response. Just pass that, and here you can just pass that my dictionary. Just wait. And here instead of this response, you my dict off. Arey yaar. One sec, guys. Previous ones, did I made any mistake? Oh, okay, sorry. It's Django template, right? Okay, fine. One sec, guys. Somewhere did I messed up with this? The dictionary is fine. Okay. From where we are getting the data? Did I remove that? Not this one. My dictionary first name is there, right? Okay, fine. Let's see. Where is the views? Let's directly print my dictionary. Let's see. I just want to see what is there. It's fine. We are not getting any data. Okay, it is implies query set info objects is there. Okay. My dictionary dot. This is not the way. We'll just take values, means it will just pass the only values to this. So getting built-in method values for dictionary object. Okay. Yes. Once is fine, everything is okay, but from my dictionary, directly getting dictionary is fine. Okay, then how come it is not giving that? Once again, guys, a small confusion over here. So after this dictionary, we're just passing this dictionary context. Okay, context type. Sorry. Okay, it is getting new error. That's fine. Type render got extend. Every time new error. That's fine. So render got an expected keyword argument content. Okay, content only, right? We give. Look at that. Is here it's taking the context and it is taking the context type. Okay. Okay, let's see why this one is not printing the data over here. HTML.data, this is fine, and we have given the data in the URLs. Okay, employee data is there. Okay, fine. Then what's wrong with this last point? Yeah. One sec, guys. A little confusion. Changing. I don't have another option. Let's see. It's been so very long that I worked on this one, so that's why I'm a little confusion with this. Let's see. Issue is in render function parameter context type is incorrectly is okay. Render should be context, not context type. Okay, we have given regular context only, right? Then why it is throwing error? Okay. Instead of context, you directly give like this. ఇది కూడా కరెక్టే చెప్తాను మనకి చేసింది కరెక్టేనే. Okay, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine. But we are not getting values. Okay, fine. Now from values, how we can get from dictionary? From dictionary employees the response is there. Okay, let's talk about this one now. No, from where the data is coming, yeah. Print my dictionary, how it looks. This query set. Okay. It's a good thing actually. We are seeing different errors and for employee name. Okay, from employees we have to give follow. Okay. You have to use the for loop over here. Okay, let's see. I thought it's not required, but why it is giving? Okay, let's see. In HTML, we'll give an ordered list. Why guys getting bored? Okay, fine. Now we're getting the data this way. Okay, so we have to use for loop for that. Okay, directly. Okay, see. Now I'm just using the for loop using the Jinja syntax. So here, in order list, after that just pass the for loop I'm just giving. So here the employees means here. Where is that my dictionary? So I'm given directly dictionary, right? Instead of dictionary, why it is taking employees here? Okay, this one, right? Okay, key value. Sorry, guys. We need to pass the key value. So inside of this one, so how the data will be present in the complete information like this. Let me show you. This format, employees, like this. Again, this small dictionary. So again here it will be EMP. That is the name. Name equals to, sorry, the value mention this name and comma last name will be like this it will be like this. So inside, so when I just giving the for loop over here, see where is that here, for loop employees of this is the complete key value I'm just taking. So I told you, right? So in the Jinja syntax we have to give the key value, so not key value, key name we have to pass. So in the syntax I'm just giving the key name. So what is the key name is employees. So after that, so is the values will go. So values, it is not directly, if you just give employee means it is object, so it directly print the complete dictionary, but employee name, first name it will be, what is the first name? This one here, first name and last name. So how it is? So I'm just giving all the details like this. So it will be inside the dictionary like this. Okay. Okay, it is a new thing for me also. You learned. Okay, thanks. So this is how you can get the data from your database and you can just render in your HTML like this, guys. So one more thing here, I'm just printing the request.method, right? See, you're getting get method we are getting. So why? Because we're just getting the data. You're not like sending the data. We're just getting the data. So tomorrow let's see how to send the data here. Tomorrow I'll just use that, means it will show the post method. It will should show the post method. So now it's good. Okay. So this is how you can generate the data automatically from the database. So this first HTMLs and all we'll discuss after this Django, guys. For now, just see how we're just doing. And most of the times we'll just focus on these models and views. Yeah, templates, that's it. So is it good or like, is it confusion or like any doubts? If you have any questions, just ask me now itself. Don't worry about that. If you want to ask in Telugu also, you can just do that. For now, just stopping this record, then you can ask.